Will Reichert, the kickoff for the Vikings.
The kicker, Will Reichert, has the ball on the tee.
And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis.
And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
First carry for DeAndre Swift.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down.
You look at this defense for the Vikings.
They find themselves just a couple of spots outside of the top 10 defending the pass, number 12 in the league.
And I think with as good as their coverage is, and they're also excellent tacklers, they try to keep things in front of them and either make the tackle or you have to run out of bounds because there's nowhere to go.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown.
Rome Odunze.
His 17th touchdown now on the season.
And the Bears need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. Well, Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Could you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now and we could look at the front office and see the grins on their faces to see the present making plays and knowing what the future will bring with these youngsters going out and making big-time moments happen for this team.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
That's complete to Justin Jefferson.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
The left side completion to Jones. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Addison will go in motion left.
An inside give to Jones.
And he's going to take this down close to a first down at about the Bears' 38.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
A good chance this is 4 down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown.
CD, what a sensational start for this defense. Instead of just forcing the 3 and out, which they were about to do, they pick it off and take it in for the score.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't just settle for the standard good way to start a game. They started in dramatic fashion. Take it away, score points, and guess what? They'll be flying to go back out there on defense again after that play.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
On the return is Brandon Powell.
And just shedding him off there.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
And, of course, this a critical game in regards to not just the division race, but playoff seeding as well. They are a game up, but a loss here could really muddy the waters.
And both of these teams want to clear things up about how they feel about each other and their standing in the league. Because these two teams, they've really been the cream of the crop in their division. So this game, it's been looming on both of their schedules.
And he'll be taken down at the 18. It's a gain of 7 on the ground, but they'll be faced with 3rd and long.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
And this defense rallies, and they stop him short of the first down right near the 24. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down.
And here's Ryan Wright now
as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. 36 yards on the punt with no return, and the Bears take over. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10.
They'll fake the give. Now Williams. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. These two teams, you may remember, they met up at Soldier Field earlier this season with the Bears winning that one. So if they can win here in Minnesota, they get a sweep of the season series. Moore, the motion man. Looking to throw is Williams.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And look at this defense for the Vikings.
This unit 3rd best in the NFL in stopping the run.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to him. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Here comes the Bears punter now.
Brandon Powell deep from Minnesota.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. A 41-yard punt there with no return.
And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
To throw is Darnold.
That's over the middle. He finds Naylor.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. His first catch, good for 14 there and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Darnold from the gun. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now Darnold.
Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14, Vikings nothing.
Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football as they've got it with a third down coming up. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. A play fake, and it's Darnold. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 37. And now they'll stop play here, at least momentarily. A member of the Vikings in some discomfort after that last play. Throwing again is Darnold. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
It is certainly becoming rarer by the year to see your franchise guy take a hit like that. The defender couldn't believe he had a shot to light him up. So when you take off and run, you have to make sure you can slide, get out of bounds, anything. Just don't leave yourself open to hits like that.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Andrew Billings breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. The Vikings on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. A shotgun snap for Darnold.
He'll drop this underneath for Jones.
And he'll get nothing out of that one. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to make it 4th down.
And here's Ryan Wright now,
as he'll punt it away for the second time. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. Fair catch called for and made at the 16 or maybe the 17-yard line. That'll go down as just a 20-yard punt. And that will come the offense as they take over. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Right back to Swift again on second down.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down.
We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Moore, the motion man. To throw, Williams. Throw right side, taken in by Odunze.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Rookie to rookie on the hookup there, and it's a first down.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Working out of the gun, Williams. A pass complete to Odunze.
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
A lot of great quarterbacks from USC. Here's another one. The rookie's got a first down.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
They'll get this into the hands of Odunze.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Throw left side complete. That's Moore. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. DJ Moore, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Bears have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Santos with the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Jervon Dexter, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles, and that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance. They've got to get the ball out of his hands a lot quicker.
So on 4th down, on is the punter, Ryan Wright.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. It's taken to the 26. We'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with a 21-0 lead already, no need really to take any unnecessary risks.
Steps away to his left. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first.
First down, Chicago.
They'll go play action here with Williams.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
Throwing is Williams. He'll get this to the longtime Charger. It's Keenan Allen.
Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
To throw, it's Williams.
Escaping the pressure right. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter.
A 44-yard attempt.
Santos' kick is up and through, but now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. From the end zone, here comes Brandon Powell. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Here's Darnold. He'll find Jones again, complete. And out across midfield down to the 45. 27 yards there, a first down.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. And right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play. And that's going to lead him to fourth down. They'll go with Jones. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed he did not. They stop him. The Bears in good field position to start out first and 10 at their 35-yard line.
On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
This is Swift on the counter.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
Once again, it's Swift.
No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
They will run straight ahead with Swift.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. A couple of plays sent him the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14.
To the air, Williams.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Chicago! DJ Moore with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year.
And the Bears have opened the lead up to 30.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. The lane opens here, and I think the ball's out. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy. because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always...
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings.
Justin Jefferson,
49 yards.
and the Vikings get a bit closer.
Extra point right down the middle, and the lead's down to 24. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10.
Room here to run.
Through the middle of the field. DeAndre Swift. Swift is hit, and he coughs it up.
And the Vikings pick up the football. Now it's Murphy. And nothing there on the return. They got the football, but they'll have to start this drive at their own 4-yard line.
It's not often that we see big plays end in disaster. And we just absolutely saw it right there. They had something really big cooking on that one.
Can you, when you're down near the goal line like that on a big play, do you get maybe a little too careless, a little too desperate for the goal line?
I think the last part is exactly right. You get desperate for the goal line, and sometimes you get the ball out of it, away from your body, or you're trying to extend to get there, or maybe you're just trying so hard that the ball will come out of your hands. In any event, that's a big opportunity lost.
He lets one go deep for Addison.
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
But when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Jones. And they'll get him down short of the 1st down, right on the 10-yard line. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. 4th down, and for Darnold, it's desperation time. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And now, goodness, possession's going to go over right at the 10-yard line. They go quickly here out to Moore. Nice gain of 8 that time, but it's 2nd and goal.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
Allen, the man in motion right.
He's going to get it on the jet sweep. Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Swift. They will run it with Swift here.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown.
DeAndre Swift.
Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50.
And the Bears look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Darnold. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be a 3rd and about 13. Now it's Darnold. That is caught, and shutting him off, now open field. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. From the 50, it's Darnold. He's going to let this one go deep. Got a man that's caught at the 6-yard line. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Here's Darnold. Flush. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Sam Darnold taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Vikings get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is down to 24. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
It's been a dominant performance to this point, Charles, and this is probably exactly how they scripted this and envisioned it. They got a 3-score lead, 4th quarter, and a chance if they want to continue to pour it on here.
It is their call, isn't it? I mean, the way that they have taken on this game and the way that they have carried this game and have dominated this game, you're exactly right. Do what you want down the stretch. We are in the era of, hey.
And got his man complete. Now he's into the clear again. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. A huge play there for Chicago. 66 yards.
And what a letdown after a huge play. He's going to pull this in and then set sail for the end zone. And he nearly made it, too. But he's going to be tracked down just short of the goal line. So a big play there that's going to set him up with 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided.
Williams going to sneak it.
And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
Oh, yeah, good surge defensively. Sometimes you can just tell by the way a quarterback lines his feet up behind center. He's going to try and sneak it in. And they catch him here and stop him for no gain.
They'll run with Swift.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Santos now to add the PAT. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Bears 45, Vikings 14. Carlos Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
This one brought in by Jefferson.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
3rd and 4.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Complete to Jones. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
13 yards on the play.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too.